Hey guys, Cal here bringing you another video. This one is going to be the Town Hall 13. We don't have a full army, we're missing a little bit, but we usually go over 10 minutes anyways, so we should be good. Before, as many of you know, at least people that watch the channel, probably heard that I broke my phone and lost some videos, and one of those videos was me pushing to Legend League. Me pushing to Legend League with this account. We got to 5,002 trophies, but unfortunately we lost the 3 videos I did kind of doing that, so I thought I would do some Town Hall 13 pushing, but also a little bit of farming with the sneaky goblins up here in what I think to be the best league for farming, Titan League. So let's get right into it. Looks like we got, right off the bat, a pretty good base to hit here. Plenty of loot on the outside to get percent. We're trying to get to at least 20% per raid, as 20% will give us enough like attack bonus that we get at least 100,000 of each of both. Oh my gosh, of both gold and elixir, making it so that just by farming normally and getting some gold, usually we're farming for gold, dark elixir, usually that's what we're farming for, and just to be able to get just the gold and elixir bonus is really great for, of course, maxing out walls and doing various things. So already we're at 22%, going to go to like 23 probably after this. Yep, 23. Now we could go for this dark elixir, but I think we're going to be fine here. And we could go for the event loot, but I think we're also going to be fine here. Going to dip out at 23%, giving us a nice 115k of both and 800 dark elixir, but we get plenty of dark elixir already. This is more for people that want to kind of balance out their farming experience, not just go full throttle into the dark elixir and not really get much of anything else, as I am of course very dark elixir hero heavy and put a lot of emphasis into that, maybe a little bit more than I should, but it is what I find to be the most fun. So going to keep on moving here. We are looking for bases that have things close to the outside, things being the town hall, and the higher up we go in trophies, the more likely we are to find offset town halls and a lot of loot on the outside. Getting a little bit unlucky right now. Usually we don't have to next this many times, but we are Town Hall 13. And we do find a lot of Town Hall 13 and 14 bases. On the Town Hall 15, where they're more war-centric, we usually find more loot on the outside. But that isn't to say, like right now, we find one right here. And we're attacking a Town Hall 15, which is great. It means that we get extra loot for our troubles, as it thinks that we're mismatched and will give us a little bit extra loot for taking out these bases, when in reality for us it doesn't really matter too much. So here we're going to have to deal with a tornado trap, but that's fine. We're just going to quickly dip in here and take this. Unfortunately for us, this Town Hall 15 seems to not have too much on the outside. They're pretty good at keeping a lot of their important resources in the middle here, which isn't the end of the world. If I was a bit more careful here, I would have used my flame flinger here to catch a little bit of loot, just get a little bit more percent, but it's okay. I do have my ward in here to get us to that good 20%. Let's see if we can get an extra building before we have to get these skeletons. It looks like not, so we're going to dip out at 21, get a nice 100k again, so 200k for free. We do have still a full army camp's worth of sneaky goblins left, as we keep on pushing. I can go back to Legend League if needed. I don't know how different the league bonus is. It is, however, very difficult to maintain that, especially as a Town Hall 13. I can show you my defense log, but because you're in Legend League, it makes it so that people are really hitting you hard. And I took like 250 plus lost trophies, which doesn't really happen when you're, of course, a Town Hall like 15, because of course you can defend that, but as a Town Hall 13, defending these 14s and 15s, and with my low defenses, is definitely a tall ask, and we do end up taking a lot of damage that we don't like, but kind of have to hold here. So here we're, of course, going for the percentage once again. It looks like we're pretty lucky. We don't have any big, we don't have any skeleton traps, but we do already have that 23%. I think I'm going to go for this dark elixir drill if needed, and of course if you have heroes, make sure to use them. It makes it that much easier to get to 24. This time we didn't need, or get to 20%, this time we did not need the warden, but I didn't want to have to drop 3 sneaky goblins, so that is good for us. Going to keep on going. We're at 4917, so we're getting pretty close to that 5k, but we are not going to go into it. As the moment we go into it, we'll have to stop farming until someone hits us and drops us below, but we'll have the emblem, which is always fun, but not super necessary, especially if we're trying to farm here. We could be farming more hard for the, what's it called? The sour elixir, but I have a feeling that I attack enough that I should be able to get whatever rewards without worrying too much. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me, especially as I attack on so many accounts. There's a, oh no, we did not get through there. It looks like we might get through it anyways. Boom. We do play on a lot of accounts, so if you do enjoy Sneaky Goblin farming, definitely subscribe. We have probably, I haven't really seen many people do better Sneaky Goblin farming. There are a lot of Sneaky Goblin farmers like Galadon and like Clash Bastion. A lot of people know that the Sneaky Goblins are good, but I don't see many people pushing to Titan to get their full loot bonus while getting multiple attacks in and getting the loot of the raid. But that might just be me. So it looks like we have probably one more attack in us before we run out of time here at the 8-minute mark. But it seems like a lot of people do have their sour elixir on the outside, so at the very least we're going to be getting that little cauldron, so it's like 2k per attack. But if we do need a lot of that, of course we do have dang, at Town Hall 12, that's very rare to see up here, but we are able to just drop and not have to worry too much about trophies, as we are in the highest rank. And dropping down to Titan 2 isn't that big of a deal. Right now, this is the downside of Titan League, and this really only happens when there's an event going on, something where a lot of people are playing, as the most active people are higher up in trophies. So, because this is an event that requires you to be pretty active, we are in the clouds waiting for someone to log off. But outside of events like are happening right now, this very rarely happens, and it happens so little that I completely forgot about it until this moment. So right now we're getting a ton of clouds here, so I'm not going to make you all sit too much here. We're just going to hit the next one if it works, but if not, I think we're just going to end the video here. Let's see if we can get a sour elixir for our troubles. We'll just hit this. So there it is. We'll just get some sour elixir and then call this one a day. We are low level wall breakers, so we do have to use 2 for that wall. but we'll just pop this and grab that nice sour elixir and then dip out and get our nice 4K. So that's just us farming up here in Titan League. I do think it's one of the best, and you should be taking advantage of it. I do a lot of farming on the Town Hall 15, of course, that was yesterday's video. But especially at Town Hall 15, you do get a lot of loot, as a lot of their resources are on the outside, especially if you're farming golden elixir. A lot of those storages are on the outside, and you can quickly snipe him out and get a lot of loot really quickly. But nonetheless, we did get 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4, 5 attacks. Not the super most, but we were only working with about 1 army camp's worth of space here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. And we did get quite a few dark elixir here. We got 11, 12, 13, 14. So about 14k, not counting the bonuses, which is about 800 per. So pretty good on all fronts here, and we did get a lot of loot just by sniping things out. And of course, if you are very patient, you can wait for dead bases. There are some up here in Titan, and a lot of times you can hit someone that just dropped out of Legend League, and if you're lucky with that, they're usually having a lot of loot because no one can really attack them. So that being said, that will be the video. I will say one more time, over here in the defense log, as you see, I did take a 49 and a 42 hit. It's not so much this one, but on the Town Hall 15, I noticed that because you attack so often, sometimes people will revenge you, but it doesn't seem to happen too much on the Town Hall 15. On the Town Hall 13, you don't get revenged too much. You just kind of get rolled by people also trying to push, because you are at Town Hall 13, and there are a lot more people pushing at Town Hall 13 that will match you than there are Town Hall 15 players who are just kind of looking for farm, it seems like. So that being said, that will be the end of the video. Let me know how your goblin farming happens, and if you're going to Titan also, and if you are in Titan, how are you liking it, and did I bait you to spend so much time getting up here? But that's it going to be for the video. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.